when you work in the trades, about 40% of your time that you are working, you spend in a vehicle driving from one place to another. So imagine you're used to being pretty much alone, and every once in a while, the boss decides to hire some new guy as like your assistant, your helper. And everything goes well. Your helper doesn't really have any real skills, but they're like willing to learn, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you're driving down the road, and all of a sudden, I don't know, for whatever fucking reason, like there's like a dude on the side of the road or a woman on the side of the road, and they're obviously not like a living human. Maybe it's like where there was a car crash or something like that. And you just happen to see them and it catches you off guard and you're like, oh, holy shit. And then immediately you realize, oops, like the person next to you is like, what? And you're like, oh, fuck, there's somebody else in the car with me. Now I've got to fucking come up with like a valid excuse for like why I just had a visceral reaction to like a ghost standing on the side of the road. It's always a really fucking awkward moment, that whole, oh, yeah, I guess you didn't know, but I see dead people. And then there's that, like, awkward silence. And, yeah, like, where do you go from there? The only fucking policy is like 100% honesty, and they either think that you're absolutely fucking insane or they're willing to work with it. I've had a shit ton of experiences with that working in the trades, and it's always that fucking like newbie. Like, they're just along for the ride, enjoying the ride, and all of a sudden, fucking like somebody's got to make their presence known on the side of the road, and it catches me off guard, and holy shit, yeah, dude, I don't know. If you know, you know. If you don't, I look like a fucking idiot.